Where does one study for an advanced diploma? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Zanele. If you haven't subscribed, press the subscribe button below. And remember to press the notification button so you don't miss out every time I upload new content. Also subscribe if you're interested in information sharing, learning new things, and being part of what I would like to call a ripple effect of development and advancement, especially around engineering, around business, entrepreneurship. Join the movement and press the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. So you guys know that one of the biggest reasons I do this is to respond to the gap there is out there in information or knowledge sharing. I've always tried to share my own experiences, and what I've started to do is bring other people onto the channel so they can share from their perspective as well. One of the common questions that are actually coming up more recently than they ever did before is regarding the advanced diploma. Many of you guys would know that recently the Department of Higher Education had issued a gazette to say there would be changes in higher education. A lot of students that studied the BTech before are freaking out saying, is my qualification still valid? Am I still going to get a job? Should I stop and then start something new? So I'm going to answer some of those questions around the advanced diploma, around the BTech, what's happening, and what your qualification actually means. So if you'd like to hear more information about that, do continue to watch the video, and maybe I might answer some of those questions that you've got as well. And actually guys, if you know of someone that might have the same questions, feel free to share this video because you might be helping someone else. So first things first, what is an advanced diploma? So this type of qualification has a strong emphasis and focus on vocational, professional, or technical or practical application. So it's very career focused and is catered around an individual who wants to enter a specific niche or specific profession. Ultimately, this qualification prepares an individual so they're ready to enter the job market. So I mentioned how this qualification provides individuals or a student with the ability for them to apply their knowledge on whatever education or insight or knowledge that they've gained, for them to be able to apply it in a working environment. So typically they would be integrated within the framework an aspect of practical application and job related component. So one example would be an advanced diploma in business management. So within this course there would be a theoretical component but also a practical aspect with methodologies and practices and scenarios that an individual can then apply within a working environment. Qualification of the framework is in such a way that an individual can also progress within their studies. This equips individuals to then undertake postgraduate qualifications and further studies as well. One of the questions that come up is, so what happened to the national diplomas and the BTechs of the world? So what the Department of Higher Education has said is that they will be gradually phased out. Initially, they wanted these to phase out early on. The initial plan was for all of this to start phasing out from 2017, and then an update was provided that would commence within 2019-2020, and it was published and gazetted as well. So the NDip and the BTech, if someone had started studying an NDip or a BTech before the gazette was issued and before the initial timeframes were executed, then that individual's qualification is still valid. So the Department of Higher Education and even institutions or organizations that then recruit individuals with particular qualifications, they would still have those be recognized. So as mentioned, the national diplomas and the BTechs will then be replaced by diplomas, advanced diplomas, and postgraduate diplomas. These will also have their own NQF levels. Check out one of the recent videos where I actually speak about the different qualifications, what they mean, the NQF levels, for example, the postgraduate diploma, and how it's a bridge for you to get your master's. So as mentioned, does the national diploma and the BTech then fall away? No. So the qualification doesn't lose its currency, but over time, as they phase out, institutions will no longer offer national diplomas and they won't offer BTechs anymore. However, you will then get diplomas, advanced diplomas, and postgraduate diplomas replacing these. If you've got a national diploma or a BTech and you're approaching an institution or you want to go into the working environment, it is still recognized with the right NQF levels. In fact, as of 2020, students should not have been able to apply for an NDip or a BTech anymore, but for diplomas, advanced diplomas, and postgraduate diplomas. So if you're currently studying for a national diploma, you'll be able to advance to an advanced diploma. An advanced diploma is currently at an NQF level 7. And if you've got a BTech, you'll be able to then advance to a postgraduate diploma. A postgraduate diploma is at an NQF level 8. This way, having completed a postgraduate diploma, which is equivalent to having an honors degree, you're then eligible for you to go for a master's. Previously, someone who had a Bachelor of Technology was able to do an MTech. After an MTech, you were then able to study for a DTech. But now, because a BTech is at an NQF level that is lower, you're not able to then move from having a BTech directly into a master's. Hence the reason why you must then go into a postgraduate diploma for you to move from NQF level 7 to 8, equivalent to an honors. Then you move over to a master's, which is at an NQF level 9. So this entire process doesn't affect anyone who's already in the workplace. You're still able to continue with your employment with that particular qualification. What it would then mean though, when you do want to go back possibly to tertiary or you want to study further, then you then join the new curricula or the new educational framework. SAQA usually partners with employers or places of employment and provides them with the necessary information around qualifications, their NQF levels, and what it all means. So similarly with this, places of employment would have been notified about this particular change and something for them to look out for. Even for example, if they put out a job post and they've got a minimum qualification that they put in as one of the requirements for a particular position, then they would be notified and they would then too have to upgrade their internal processes to align to what SAQA has put out as a framework. I think an important note to share is that none of the qualifications have been downgraded. So it's not as though qualifications have lost their value. As I mentioned, no qualification has lost its currency. So none of them have been downgraded. It's just a replacement of what was a particular qualification with now a new set. Make sure you speak to your administrators at your educational facilities and institutions because this information has been cascaded many years ago. I think it was initially shared with higher education institutions in around 2013 through consultations was later agreed to be rolled out in 2019. Hence, in 2020, there shouldn't have been any facility where you're able to apply for a national diploma of BTech. Even if it is the case, rest assured it is phasing out and the qualification has not lost any currency at all. So where does one study for an advanced diploma? So University of Johannesburg has been cited on the internet as having some of the best advanced diploma programs. You can also study for advanced diplomas at UNISA, Mancosa, at Regent. Multiple institutions offer the advanced diploma. Make sure that you do your research before applying at an institution so you go and study at one of the most accredited educational institutions. I have created a video, check it out, where rankings of the best universities globally and within Africa were shared, so that can also help you in your decision making when you do pursue your qualification. Let me know if you have any more questions around the advanced diploma. It is relatively new and I know there are many questions regarding the advanced diploma, so let me know in the comments what's your biggest concern, what's your worry, what have you found, and we can create a community where we can start sharing information and making sure that no one's left in the dark. Share this video with anyone that you think might benefit and learn from this. And remember to live your best life, learn as you grow, and lead for change. Be a positive influence. Ciao.